Hello, Flosstube. Oh my gosh, it's been like a year since I've done a video. Um, my life is still just crazy as always, which I'll give you guys a tiny bit of a life day up at the end. Um, I'm sorry if this bounced a little bit. I'm on the bed. I'm trying to be still, but it is what it is. So it is, what is today? Today is April 30th, 2024. Like I said, I think it's been about a year or a little bit more since I've updated you guys on here. This is Flosstube 21, and I thought I would jump on here. Sorry, the hair. I thought I would jump on here and try to do a quick video about Maynia. In the midst of my life being completely chaotic, I decided to do Maynia this year. Don't ask why. I just did. I have been buying stuff, and because, you know, you go on sad little binges and buy stuff. And so I've had a lot of stuff kitted up for a while. I have been doing actually a ton of stitching in the last probably 6 months or more. And I've gotten like a ton done, like full coverages and things like that. I'm not going to share the whips today because most of them are put away. There's one right here I can show, but I just recently moved around, and so I just I don't have everything. It's still in boxes and stuff. So I just thought I would share some stuff. If I keep looking over here, I'm really sorry. My son is sleeping and he's on the camera, so I just want to make sure that he stays asleep. Anyways, so I just want to do a quick Maynia video. I have 31 new starts kitted and ready to go. I mean, I've never actually finished Maynia, you guys. I think last time I got through, what, like 17, 18 of them. We'll see, but I have high hopes for myself. I have a lot going on, and so partly that's why I'm doing Maynias, because I needed to just get my head away from the world for once in a while. Okay, so without further ado, I am going to show the 31 starts that I have kitted and ready to go. Everything was kitted out of my stash. I had most of the stuff already kitted up. Some are missing a few flosses, that kind of thing. I'll just deal with that out of my stash when it comes to it. But mostly everything has been kitted for a while, or I just recently kitted with different things I had from different clubs that I've been in previous to now. So there is going to be crinkling. There's going to be zippers, you guys. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Like, it is what it is. Okay. So, and these are in no particular order of how I'm going to be doing them. They're just here. Okay. So, and I did do, actually I'm so off kilter. I haven't done this in so long. I did make a Tiny Decisions wheel. You guys can see that. That has all my 31 starts on it. I will just be hitting that every day, picking one that way, because Lord knows I cannot pick between them otherwise. So, without further ado, I have multiples in different bags, and so because of that, I am going to show you guys multiples. I'm not going to show you all the floss and fabric and stuff, because you guys are going to get to see that again once I'm stitching on it. I'm just strictly going to show you what I'm going to do, okay? So one of them I'm going to do is Patriotic Quaker. Love these. I think I have all the ones in the series. A couple of them started, but love this one. I like anything patriotic. So that's all kitted up. Most of these you're going to see are kitted up with the called for floss, different fabrics, because I never use the called for fabrics pretty much. And then, yeah, you guys will just have to wait and see my stitching part to see more about it. I have 2 in this bag that I'm starting. The other one is the Honeybee Quaker. So that will be another one. I have all of the honeybee stuff from Primrose Cottage, and I've been working on it for a couple of years, or year, whatever it's been. They started releasing all that stuff. I love the color scheme and all the stuff in it. So, okay. So those are the 2 in that one. Oh, Flosstube itchy nose. You guys, that's a real thing. It's so weird. I don't really understand it, but it's super weird. Anyways. Okay. So another one that I'm doing, and this one's been kitted actually for a long time, and I just haven't done it, is Christmas Rules. This is also by, who's this by? This is also Primrose Cottage. I really like their stuff. I kind of got into them this last year, and I really like them. They've got some really cute stuff. Sorry about the lighting in here. It's a horrible, nasty, drizzly day here in Oregon, so it's what it is. Anyway, so there's this one. This one's super cute. This one's actually been kitted for a long time. I've been waiting to start it, so kind of excited about that one. Okay, this one. You guys, this one's been kitted since it came out. Okay, I don't know why I've not started it, because I kitted it actually with my own fabric and some gorgeous stuff, and I've just not started it for some reason. I don't know why. I absolutely love this pattern. This is Huckleberry Farm. I love this pattern. I don't know why I have not started it prior to now. I said like 25 times I was going to start it, and I haven't. So there's that one. I do love it though. It's beautiful. I'm excited about it. This one I did kit up a long time ago with some beautiful Be Stitch Me fabric in Sugar Plum. Like, it's hard to see it here, but it's a beautiful purple. And I plan on using that because it's just, I don't know, it came in one of my club kits a long time ago. It was just beautiful. So, in fact, a lot of these have Be Stitch Me fabric in them because I've been in her club for a long time. I recently had to drop out for a little while, but I've been in her club for a long time, and her fabric is top notch, you guys. If you've not used hers before, like, honestly, it's pretty much all I stitch on now. There's been a few exceptions. People give me stuff, that kind of thing, but this one is by Silver Creek Samplers. It's called Through the Storms. I've loved this pattern for a long time. Had it kitted up for a long time. It's supposed to be an anniversary piece for my husband someday. So we'll see if I ever get it done. You know me, I like to start things. And if you don't know me, now you know that. So there's that one. Okay, this one has like 4 in it, I think. I got obsessed with these when I started seeing them. Sorry, I know this is gonna be loud. And so I have them all. I collected them all. This is by Plum Street Samplers. This is Christmas Mini Moon. Such a cute pattern. I've never been into well, I'm into bunnies. I shouldn't say that. I'm into bunnies because my birthday's in April. It falls on Easter a lot, so I have some bunny patterns, but like, I loved these hairs. Like, they're so cute. So that's Christmas Mini Moon. And then there is the Plum Street Samplers just Mini Moon. Okay. They're just so cute. That one. And then there is, these are the first 2 in the series that she's still working on. Plum Street Samplers Spring Moon. These are a little bit bigger than those last couple. Spring Moon. And the Summer Moon. I love this one. This is actually the one that caught my eye first. I saw it on somebody else's Flosstube and was like, I have to get that right now. I love it. Like I said, they're all kitted up with what they need. I don't take working copies, you guys, of my patterns. I feel like I buy a pattern to use it and abuse it. So I mark them up, I put highlighter on them, I do whatever I want. That's why I bought it. So they're all going to go on the same fabric, which is a 16 count Heartland. Like I said, I don't ever do the called for pretty much on any of them. I'll do, because I like Ada. Usually I use 20 or 22 count. But I also like that. It called for, I think, 32, so I use 16. I kind of go all over the place. I either do Ada though, or I do like 28 count even weave. It's pretty much the only size even weave I do. I don't do linen. Sorry. I just don't. I don't know why, I just don't. So, probably could. I just don't. Okay. What's this one? Oh my gosh, this one's so cute. This is by Plum Street Samplers. Grimm's, I think it's Haunt. But it's so cute. Look at that barn. I think it's supposed to be a barn. Barn, house. Whatever. Either way, it's so cute. I love it. Sorry about the glare. My windows are open. It's dark enough in here. It's so cute though. I just love it. So there's a bunch of these that are autumn, because that's my favorite thing to stitch pretty much. And so I have a lot of autumn stuff that I stitch. Just cause. Okay, this one has a few in it. These are all being done on the same fabric, which is a 28 count Mushroom Lugana. And these are all, which I know you guys have all seen these, but these are all the salt boxes. So Plum Street Samplers, Autumn salt boxes. So obviously I've got a lot of Plum Street here. I've been collecting them for a while, and I don't know, don't get around to starting them, I guess. So there's the Autumn, Winter. I love the Winter the most, I think, out of all this collection, but I like them all. I like anything to do with houses. I just like stitching houses. Even though they're big and ridiculous, I like stitching houses most of the time. Spring. And summer. Sorry about the glare. You guys know what they look like anyways. Okay, so I got those. And like I said, there's 31 starts here if I actually follow through with it all. There's 31 starts, but I'll explain to you at the very end why I might not be following through with it all. Because, yeah. This one I've had for a long time. Plum Street Samplers Goody Grimwood. It's so cute. Like, come on now. That is just ridiculously cute. Like, do you see the person riding the bird? Can you see that? Like, it's so cute. I don't know, I love it. I just love it. I have this like theory that I'm just gonna have all these cute, amazing little frames everywhere in my house full of just cross stitch. Like, life goals, right? So there's that one. I have been focusing mostly on my full coverage, honestly, for the past like probably 6 months or so, and I've gotten a lot done. But that's why I'm kind of in the mood all of a sudden to start a bunch of small stuff, even though I have. We're not even talking about how many whips I have. I don't even care. It's a hobby. It's a hobby, people. There's no police. It's a hobby. So I absolutely loved this one when it came out. The Plum Street Sampler Stars. I like anything with a barn on it. Barns are fabulous. And this one, I love Patriotic too. Next to Autumn, Patriotic's my favorite to stitch. And I love this one. Because most of the time my Patriotic stuff, I actually leave up year round. Unless it says like Happy 4th of July on it. Otherwise, I usually leave up a lot of the stuff year round because it's just, I don't know, patriotic. Okay, this one is called, it's by Shannon Christine Designs. It's called Christmas Manor. It's super cute. I'm in her Patreon. She releases some really cute designs in there. So if you guys are looking for a Patreon that's not very expensive, I think it's under $10 a month. She releases some really cute stuff each month on her Patreon. So it's totally worth it if you like her designs, which she has a very, a definite style to her stuff. I like her stuff a lot. So there's that one. Most of these are kitted up with even weave or, like I said, or 28 count even weave or Ada. I'll definitely share all that when I do my actual like update videos or whatever during Maynia. Okay, this has 3 in it. So let me tell you something, Waxy Moon Designs. If you guys have watched any of my other videos, I pretty much buy everything that she releases. I like all of her trios. I have every single one of them that she's ever come out with. Except for I think there was one with like Santa's on or something that I didn't really care for. Otherwise, I have bought every one of them over the years. I love every one of them. I've started most of them. Need to finish them, obviously. But then she started coming out with these barn trios. I think I have one already started, but then I had all these to start. So there is the Autumn Barn Trio. As we all know, super cute. I just like anything to do with barns. They're just... And these are all going to be done on a big piece of 20 count vintage country mocha Ada. I have a big piece that I'm going to cut up for them all. This is the Spring Barn Trio. I love the colors in this one. They're very springy, which is nice. And then the Summer Barn Trio. Which again, I need to finish all the houses trios as well. Because I like anything with the house, barn, whatever. I need to finish them, but that's the problem. Houses take forever, and I just need to focus on these things and get them done. And I feel so much better about half this. So, there's those. Okay, this one, again, I've had kitted since it came out. It is Berry Patch by Hello from Liz Matthews. I think this is the only pattern I actually have from her. I just really loved this one though when it came out. I decorate with bees and stuff like that a lot, plus bunny for me. But I decorate with bees a lot for summer and things like that. So, I don't know, this one just really caught my attention. Like I said, it's been kitted up for a long time from my stash. Looks like I'm doing it on a 25 count even weave oatmeal that I've had in there for a while. And DMC. Looks like it's the stuff from Lori Holt. Again, that one's been kitted since it came out. Just need to do it. Just need to do it, people. That should be our motto. Just do it. This one, Welcome to Our Patch. I feel like this was last year's market, maybe. It's when this one came out and I bought it. I've had it sitting here. Super cute. So, yeah. Self-explanatory. This one was by Annie B's Folk Art. Kitted with everything called for. In fact, I think that one even has a call for fabric in it because it was a even weave. If it's an even weave, sometimes I'll do it. This is Shannon Christine Designs, Houses of the Seasons. Again, I saw this one. I mean, I do follow her, but I saw somebody stitching it and I just loved it. It's almost full coverage. I mean, that whole spot in the middle is, so. It's really cute though. The only thing I hate is all this white. I'm not looking forward to that, but otherwise, this one is super cute. I like things that are seasonal that I can leave up the whole year because it's got all the seasons on it. Because a lot of my stuff that I've finished is seasonal, and so I put it away. I hate putting away when you do so much work with something. I hate putting it away. It drives me nuts. Okay, these are newer. Well, new to me. Somebody, I'm not gonna say who they were because I didn't ask. Anyways, it was my birthday. And it was the worst birthday ever. My attorney dropped me on my birthday this year on April 4th. So it was the worst 36th birthday I could have ever possibly had. Anyways, long story short, and if you don't know anything that I'm talking about when I say attorney, go back and look at some of my other videos. There's especially one that really talks about it from a few years ago. MegaFundMe also talks about it. There's a lot. I'll give an update at the end. Anyways, so she sent me 3 of the Lila Studios patterns because I had them on my wish list. So sweet of her. I was able to kit them up with stuff from my stash, which was awesome. And I'm going to start them all because I can. So this is Spring Quaker, but it was such a amazing birthday present. I could not believe she sent me 3 of them. It was such a sweet thing, and it came late, and so it was just very much a pick-me-up, and you know who you are. I hope that you watch this video, and that was very, very, very kind of you, and it really just, oh my god, it made my day. So thank you so much again. So there's this one, and I've kitted up with, like I said, Be Stitch Me fabric, and I had the called for colors. I used to be in some color clubs for these, so I had lots of colorful colors. So that one is ready to go. And these 3 are the biggest out of all of these that I'm doing. But I really wanted to start them when I got them sent to me because I was like, ooh, I love her stuff. So, and this is the summer one, which I've seen a lot of people doing. I just love her Quakers. They're really, really cute. So, there's that one. It's kitted up. This one actually was all DMC. I was kind of surprised. But it was all DMC. So it's kitted with the colors. And this one, I think I pulled a 22 count lamb's wool hardinger. I can't even say that word. Hardinger from my stash. I had it for some bigger projects eventually. Some full coverage because I have a bunch of those that I want to start too someday. That's a whole nother topic though. And then of course the autumn one. I've seen a lot of people stitching as well. I love this one. Again, this one's all in DMC also. It's just the first one I showed you that wasn't. This one's all in DMC. which is awesome. And then I'm using this one. I had a big piece of 18 count vintage country mocha in my stash that I've been just holding on to. So I decided to use that. All of my full coverages, I've switched them over to 20 count or 22 count. So I don't use the 18 anymore for them because it makes them too big. And I like 1/1 for that. So I'm going to use that for that. I hate to waste things. This is a project. This is actually in a project bag because, I don't know, I kitted it up a long time ago and apparently I put it in a project bag. An actual one. Must have been an extra at the time. So this is Seasons of the Heart. I loved this book when it came out. Who's this by? With Thy Needle and Thread. So this has the 4 of them in it. Here's the other 2. I don't want to show anything else in the book, but this has the spring, summer, fall, or autumn, and winter. I am starting all of them. They're pretty small patterns, so they shouldn't actually be that hard to do. I have pretty much called for everything, and I will not be making them into little pillows because I don't really make pillows for anything, just because I'm not really a sewer in that way, but I have made a couple. But I'm doing these all on 28 count Jobelan even weave. So that is those. These are super, super cute. I actually somehow by accident bought 2 of the books, so I'm debating if I'm going to give it away or what I'm going to do eventually, because I have 2 of them. And last but not least, this is also in a project bag because I bought this project bag special for it. Isn't that cute fabric? Come on, you guys know what's in this. I know you do. It's the hot topic right now. This is the Frosted Pumpkin Stitcheries Arctic Animals Sal they just came out with. So I have the fabric from them, which is 14 count Picture This Plus in, is it Nocturne? Nocturne? Whatever it is. It's really pretty. It's like a gray blue. Got the called for colors in the DMC, and then also they have some of this stuff in there too. So I'm super excited to start that sal. I know I have like all of their sals going because that's what I do. This bag came from Etsy. I do not remember the seller's name, but if you put in Arctic Animal Sal, if you put in Arctic Animals project bag on Etsy, this one pops up. I know a bunch of people have bought it, so there's a few really cute ones on there that kind of have that Arctic animal feel. So but yeah, her bags are really, really nice though. I can try to link her shop below. I'll just have to go look it up again because I just found her when I was looking for this one, but this is really nicely made. I will say that. I like it a lot. So those are my 31 whips. No, starts, not whips. 31. Like I said, we'll see if I actually get through them, get them started, because I think that's the hardest part. Like, I love the kitting and I love the stitching. The starting is fun, but it's like the hardest part because you got to put it on a, Q-snap and do all that stuff. But I'm excited to do it. So there is that. I have been working on recently, I'll show you this because it's by my bed, the last few days. I have been working on the flea market flowers. You guys know of this one. I have it in this cute like bee bag. I've had this one started for a long time, and so I finally got some progress on it. Here we are. So I've kind of been working on this one for the last few days. Got some really good progress on it actually, because I hadn't done a ton on it for some reason. And so I did get good stuff on it. This is on a Be Stitch Me fabric, of course. It's called My Precious. It's 28 count Jobelan. So there's that. Like I said, her fabrics are like the best. But it's turning out really, really cute. It lights out very good in here, but it's bright and it's really, really cute. I do love this pattern a lot. So I've been stitching on that. I've also been stitching on some full coverages. Like I said, they're kind of all over the place. And I did get a lot done, like I said, over the last like 6 months. I'll have to do like an update video, a regular update video probably, and show that. But I want to keep this one kind of short. So I will give a tiny update though. My life is still just as chaotic as all. And I'm still fighting my ex. I still maintain my sole custody at this point, and sole decision making. But he's just a bad dude. All right. I don't know what I ever saw in him, but he's a bad guy. And he's doing some bad stuff to my daughter. I don't want to say it on here until, I can, but you get the picture. I've waited 1.5 years for this trial. Trial is in the beginning of May, and I've waited 1.5 years for this trial. And like I said, my lawyer decided to drop me on April 4th, my birthday, pretty much because he fucked up and decided, sorry for those of you that do not like that word, and he decided that he didn't want to face the music, so he just did what all lawyers do and drop you after all this time. So when that happened, my ex did try to get an emergency custody order on me last Friday, actually. He tried to do an emergency order, and if you guys don't know what that is, basically it's you walk in front of the judge, he gives you you give your reasons why you think custody should be temporarily flipped for the moment, and the judge can say yes or no. It was a 30-minute hearing, turned into 2 hours, which was ridiculous. Ended up with his lawyer screaming at the judge, which I was just like sitting there like that, I'm pretty sure, because in 4 years I have never seen her yell at a judge like that. Our judge though is very smart. He's been our new judge. He's been DA for 22 years. I do think that he can see through a lot of this bullshit. But with that said, they tried to take her from me on Friday and they lost. I do still maintain my custody and my decisions, and her, of course. There's a lot going on though with that. So I do have trials still on the 7th and 8th. I could not move it because it's too close to trial. So I am representing myself at this moment, which is very, very hard. Let me tell you, I'm a criminal justice major. That's my background. I do have my degree in that, but I do not know how to do this. So I'm struggling through it every day. Every day is really hard, but I'm struggling through it, and I'm trying to get my ducks in a row, if you will. I think I'm doing okay, and I'm just going to have to try my best. So send me good vibes and think about me and my daughter, and, wish the best for her. So that's kind of my little bit of an update. I know it's not much to give you guys, but hopefully I'll have a good update after the beginning of the month. So, excuse me. Oh my gosh. I'm tired. Okay, so that is my Maynia plans. That is everything I have going on right now. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments and I will try to get back to you. I know my Flosstube has been kind of here, there, and everywhere, obviously, for a while. I hope to get back to it regularly after everything is said and done, but obviously that is more important than making videos. So, with that said, though, I hope everybody's excited for Maynia, whether you're doing, there's so many different things people do now in May, and so I think there's Mirabilia May, and there is Monogamous May, and there's just like all these different things people do. Like I said, I haven't done this in a while and decided to give it a whirl. Be some happiness, right? All right. Thank you guys for watching, and I will talk at you soon. Bye.